Oh yeah, that's kind of important. I think we did it through Discord last time, actually. Uh, we did, then it was hard to read the text, I think. So let's hold it Parsec, yeah. Oops. Hello!
Ah,
Welcome
that was a
back
good
to
noise I
Yes,
just
Your
made
Grace, where I am
Yes.
continually haunted
Your
by the
Grace.
regret of my past decisions, and hopefully things start to go better.
Hopefully they can start going worse for the sake of content.
You shush. So basically, what's happened so far? Let's get into the. We can get the art as we can show pictures and stuff. I don't think I want to do either of these right now. Let's just go on. So we are 17 weeks into this game. And pretty much, so I am the king of this country. I have an army of barbarians on my doorstep because my wife and I made a deal, like back when my daughter was being born, to give her to the barbarian king in exchange for him not murdering everybody right then and there. He's come to collect. We allied with another nearby king in order to fight him, hopefully fight him off, and in doing so, married that daughter Lothrulia to his son Ivo. At the wedding, the
Who
other king dropped dead.
drank a poisoned goblet
Ivo accused
or
us
wine
of
glass, whatever it is.
being culpable for it and withdrew his support. So now we're trying to figure out who did the actual murder so we can get not
Get off the hook.
get off the hook and get Ivo's support back. Hopefully, B, build up enough alliances to not get murdered by the army of barbarians on our doorstep.
Yeah, ideally without Ivo's support, because if we can't prove our innocence to Ivo, then we still need enough soldiers to,
Yeah.
not get murdered
And if we can get Ivo's support,
en
that is
masse.
fantastic. That's more than enough. they estimate we need 1,000 soldiers. Ivo's got 3,000. This is our current tally of 550. So we're getting there, but
Yeah.
it's complicated.
All right. So let's go over some of the people that we can like. Let's go over our allies.
So these are the
So
other lords and nobles of
so
the area.
starting at the top, we've got King Talus.
He's
He
dead.
kind of sucked, but he's dead now, so he doesn't matter. His son Ivo was not that, or was pretty okay, and then his dad died, and now we're under suspicion of murdering him, so he's very bitter
Yep.
and doesn't like us very much. Jovan is an honorable swordsman, and he will he will lend us his support if we can get Sir Friedrich to ally with us. Sir Friedrich will only ally with us if we can prove that Noxie, the hunter, the dragon slayer, is a liar, and basically prove that he isn't actually as grandiose as he looks.
Yeah.
What
Noxie, on
did
the other hand,
Noxie
just
want?
came forward and gave us full support as soon as we talked to him.
Yeah. Problem is, we will then lose his support if we want to, like, we'd kind of backstab him to get Sir Friedrich and Jovan
Yeah.
to help us, which isn't that like supply wise, like in
You
terms
get
of
more
raw
gold and slightly more
soldiers.
soldiers, but less supplies and food.
Yeah.
We just sent
then
Noxie
there's
on a
Lena.
snipe hunt pretty much and see if he comes back with proof of killing this supposedly non-existent beast that he recognized and described when we named it for him. So we're
Lena.
gonna
What
see how
was
that goes.
Lena's?
Lena wanted
what
us to
was
marry our second daughter,
to her
Asalia,
son?
to her son. We
Yes.
said we'd think on it, and a few weeks later, someone came by
We're-
and told us that there's a curse on Lena's family that her son will die when he comes of age unless he is married. If he does, his bride will die instead. Don't know if that's
So,
necessarily true or just someone trying to spread gossip, but that's what we've been told.
We do have tree witches, though. So
We do
know
have tree
magic is
witches.
at least
Maybe they're not
Etten,
working for
what
us
was
yet, but we got
Etten's
their
deal?
favor.
Oh,
Etten
Etten is into cocaine.
Etten and Lures are kind of squabbling. Oh, Etten's apparently selling Oracle Dust, which is, as far as we can tell, is pretty much cocaine. Lures wants to stop that trade and arrest dealers, which we have done, and that's why he's in our queue right now. This will presumably piss off Etten, but we haven't talked to him in a while.
Yeah, so you can only get one or the other, similar to how you can get Jovan and Friedrich or Noxie. You can't get both sides.
Well, if we could prove Noxie's telling the truth, then we'd probably get all three. But I don't know if that's possible.
I like to imagine there's a perfect ending where Noxie, or you bring Noxie and Friedrich and Jovan together, and Noxie, Noxie is like, you see, Sir Friedrich, I might talk a big game, but I swear to you that I have good intentions, and basically just saying like I do actually do things, and then Friedrich is just like, that is a very honorable thing to say. I will swallow my pride and join forces with you. And Jovan's like, oh, Friedrich is getting along with Noxie. I'll join you as well. And
that would be fantastic. I don't know if we can do that.
It's not gonna happen. I don't think it'll happen.
Via Light helped us out because we gave her a barbarian guy we arrested back at the start of the game, but she said if we ever help a Radovian, she'll withdraw support. Lady Ada, we caught a fraudster who was coming to claim that his goods have been stolen and been doing that to every lord in the country, apparently, and we arrested him and gave him to her, so she pledged support, but she is...
apron and a hat.
Yeah. Masha and Grego, we have not talked to yet. We are going to at some point, probably.
Grego is... and the banker sucks.
Banker sucks. He's not coming.
I hate the banker.
All my homies hate the banker.
Grego is going to be our savior.
Yes, of course. So here's our queue of people for the day. We have lures, we have some peasants, we have a mercenary, and we also got a letter. The
Dear King of Davern, Western woods near Bronca are not uninvolved in your troubles. Not uninvolved? Oh no, this letter's full of double negatives. It must have been written by Spat, the all-fibber.
The western woods near Bronca are not uninvolved in your troubles. An uncommon object can lead you to the center. Be quick. Yours sincerely.
Wow, who could that possibly be? Actually, don't know. So yeah, we have this letter has no seal. What do you think of this, Audrey?
Whoever sent this letter must have gone to great lengths to pay a scribe to write it.
This must be important. We'd better send a general to these woods to see what the matter is.
I have marked the location on the map for you, Your Grace.
So we have our general, Than, who we can send out on missions to go do
Yeah.
things and explore places or help with requests. He's currently off doing something. I don't remember what it is. It's been a few days.
Can you check the map?
We can send off with the... I presume this is where we're going to send him next, to this hidden hut over here.
Okay. Oh, he's went to Kaiso or something like that. It started with a K.
To break up the drug deals. He did that already. He came back from that.
Oh, right, he did. Okay, then where is he now?
I don't remember. He'll report him next week. Alright, so... Lures.
Who was Lures? Do you remember?
I do not remember.
I think it was you. I want to say it was you.
You have called for me, Your Grace.
This secret
Alright, we
message?
got a note basically warning us to stay away from messing with Oracle Dust. We said we could... Audrey said we could give that to either Lures or Etten, probably. So I'll start with... we're only going to get one of these. I don't know. One of those... I don't think... Okay. I'm going to tell him about the secret message first. I found this message. Ah, perfect. Great.
Don't even get a... Oh, man.
I've done your tasks. I've done as you asked. Wonderful. We have stopped the growth of Etten's business. Oracle Dust will still be about, but we definitely help reduce its spread. Unfortunately, there's a small problem in the way. With Etten not buying my spices, others have turned their backs on me as well. I can hardly make a coin now. That's why I had to start trading with Radovians. Are you mad? That's supporting our enemy. We're going to war with them. Oh, so, but they're helping us too. It's not an easy decision for them either. Grace, the bottom line is, I need gold, or I won't be able to sustain my armies. The only other option I can see if you bought the spices from me. I will need monthly installments, though. I need to keep my business running, or else I must wrap it all up. Don't like any of those options, then I suppose we need to part ways.
3 gold per week's not the worst?
I think we're making pretty decent gold right now.
Yeah, if we let him keep selling to the Radovians, then Via Light is gonna get pissed.
Probably, yeah. And also, that is the enemy.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna buy some spices,
So-
I guess.
Sure.
Feel like
That
he's
might
a
also
kind of...
contribute to... He might also be, it might also contribute to contentment.
Yeah. And also, I'm pretty sure he gives me 5 gold a week, so unless this negates that, I'm still making a profit.
Yeah.
I'll buy the spices. But you have to cut the Radovians off from their supplies. This will hopefully lower their morale. Ah, very well. I'll set up necessary trade routes. That's all for now.
Nice.
As you wish, Your Grace.
Audrey, what's up?
Oh no, he gives me supplies, not gold. Etten gave me gold. So yeah, now I've pissed off Etten, and with that red means he won't ally with me.
Yeah. Yeah, so Noxie is currently allied with us, but for how long?
Yeah.
This alliance gives us many benefits, Your Grace. We should expect an increase to our income at the end of the week.
Yeah, and my... Yeah, that's how I'm helping the Woods people. If memory serves, my gold income was pretty good, but I have to spend supplies every week to support my soldiers, and that was starting to get kind of dry.
Yeah.
So let's... Peasant.
This one can be Dubby.
Your Grace, I wanted to see you about my missing potatoes. Someone must have stolen them, and I think I know who it was. They say only one request per visit. Seems like I have a much bigger problem now. Come from a farm. By the time I arrived, I was very tired. I wanted to get some rest, and I sat on one of the fine chairs in the hall. I know I shouldn't have, but the gods have punished me already. I have sat down on some living pincushion. It seems.
The Dapper!
No!
And I jumped up right away. When I stood up, my bottom was covered all in spikes. Not only that, but I feel very ill, weak even. I fear the chair creature has poisoned me. What can I do?
The Stabber.
The stabber? Oh no, it sounds very serious.
I'm not sure what we can do here.
Whoops. I think I might have something that will help. Name's Alina, Your Grace. I know about brewing potions. I can help with magical anomalies, diseases. I dabble in wound healing also.
Is this our court witch? Is this
Oh,
you?
thank goodness. She looks like it.
A witch.
Aye, some may call me that. Although I prefer to see myself as just a well-read woman. At your service. We could definitely use someone like this to help out our people, Your Grace. They would be a great addition to our roster of agents.
What's the catch? What do you hope to gain from this?
Ah, of course. There's always something people want in return, right? I'm a simple woman. All I need is a roof over my head and something to eat. In return, I'm willing to lend your kingdom my aid in any supernatural problems. I just want to help people.
We did mention that there was a curse of some sort and a witch that we had a while ago but have not elaborated on whatsoever.
If I had to guess, we might be able to talk to her after we recruit
Yeah.
her.
Totally.
And we
Stands in
can
the
talk to her
courtyard
about that.
normally when he's available.
Yeah.
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 Thank you. Welcome to our castle in that case.
It's an honor, Your Grace. I will also be able to help during the battle, if you need me.
Sidani won't be happy about the stabber. I'd better let her know.
I'll see if you have any useful books in the council chamber, Your Grace. You will be able to see the expenses for the witch in the weekly summary, Your Grace. We can just pay her whenever we need her.
That's great! Achievement unlocked. It's time for magic! Peasant.
Dragoni now.
Your Grace, Pendalar village has been raided! There were men dressed in red and black with a beast's head pierced by a spear on their banners.
That's a Radovian army for certain, Your Grace. This means they are getting closer to us. Or perhaps they're just teasing us.
Teasing? People being killed, maimed, and enslaved is just teasing? Your Grace, it didn't look like an entire battalion. Must have been just a small squad. As soon as you're men, we can fight back.
You're clearly emotional, but we have to look at the bigger picture here. If we fight them off, they will certainly get angry and fight back with more force. We don't want to start the battle early.
And tolerating their attacks may encourage them to carry out more. Your Grace, we have to do something about this. We can't let them trample our lands. Well, my general's busy. I can't send him.
Can we aid his village?
I think we can. We've got a decent chunk of supplies, and with
Yeah, I'm
Lures' income boost, we'll be spending
I'm
more because of the
worried
soldiers, but I
that-
think we're getting more.
Yeah. I'm mostly worried that if we say Audrey is right, then we're gonna have a morale, like, our morale's gonna take a big
Oh, absolutely.
hit. So, yeah.
If I send supplies your way, at least rest of you who have survived move out of the village. Come closer to the castle. Through difficult times, you need to stay out of sight. Don't go outside after dark and have someone patrolling the area at all times. Is that all, Your Grace? We're just told to let them do whatever they want and run away from them? Nonsense! It's for the best, believe me. Fine, Your Grace. We'll relocate as close to the castle as possible. mercenary.
Your Grace, we hear of the upcoming battle. That's a perfect time for us to gain some coin, and an opportunity for you to get some help. We're mercenaries, 22 skilled men at your disposal, for only 16 gold. What do you say?
That is not a lot.
No.
Not this time. I'm not interested in your offer.
Fine, we will be back in 2 weeks. Maybe then you will change your mind, and maybe you will change your mind by then, or get our gold ready.
I need 250 men, not 22.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
Yeah. Okay, so now we get to check out what's going on around the castle.
Oh no, we're gonna have to tell Sidani about the stabber.
I mean, he said that it jumped up and ran off. That he just didn't squish it.
Oh, he said he jumped up.
It's not completed.
The hero,
everyone needs. Oh, that's Noxie.
No.
I don't know.
I guess talk to Sidani.
Yeah.
Your Grace?
I bring news about your hedgehog. Sidani, your hedgehog passed away.
The stabber?
Why do her pets keep dying? I guess he did kill it.
Oh no, it's all my fault. I shouldn't have sent him on the mission. I knew he wasn't ready. Tell me. Did he complete his mission at least? His final quest?
Mission.
Those 3 options didn't look like 3 options. They looked like a complete thought.
Yeah. What mission? Sidani, did you send a hedgehog on a mission?
Yes, an undercover mission. He was meant to scout the area, retrieve information, and return to me. This way, if he helped me, I would owe him a promise, like in the story, Father.
You can't send... I want to discourage her, but she's gonna put her pets in danger. You can't send hedgehogs on missions. You can hardly follow any instructions.
That's why they're good. No one suspects a hedgehog. How else was he supposed to help me?
Please don't do this again. Don't send any more hedgehogs on missions. It always gets so convoluted with all the rings and stuff. Last one stabbed a peasant and I had to deal with it.
But I was so close to turning him into a prince. Now Rosulia will never come back. Well, I suppose you're right. Forgive me, Your Grace. Nothing is as elegant, as fearless as a cat, as dusty. Next time I will find a fiercer agent. I will train him, and he will be at my command. The Stabber's efforts will not be in vain.
Oh.
Ah.
Got him.
Oh.
Nice. Oh, Sidani, my silly pickle. Aw. Get something sturdier next time.
Your Grace, how can I help?
That's all.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
May the spirits guide you.
Anything else to say?
Your
Nope.
Grace.
Bye, silly
The
pickle.
Stabber.
Okay, so I've got this flagstone here that I need something sharp and thin to lift, like I'm guessing a dagger or something, which I don't have and haven't been able to find. I found this tooth in the wine cellar, and I've been asking the lords about it, and no one seems to know what it is. You guys got anything?
Yes, Father?
Stay safe. Don't do anything silly. My,
Whatever.
nothing new.
Yeah,
Okay.
same as always.
My wife have anything?
Wife, the wife.
Darling.
Nothing new. So I'll have to go through the tree. Yeah, nothing new.
Oh,
Yeah.
nothing.
Okay, so I can probably send the
What
witch
tower?
out scouting somewhere because it's just agents.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
I'll send her to the hidden hut, I think.
That seems like a good idea. Which sent?
So now I can invite someone now. Lors is locked in.
Maybe
Etten,
now might be the time for Grego.
I think it's time for Grego. It's Grego time.
Oh yeah, Grego time.
Right, that's all
We
my...
should also.
Hmm?
Yeah, next week we should invite the banker just so we can turn him away.
No, I only have one
Yeah,
invite a
I'm
week.
kidding. I know. Fuck that guy though.
Yeah. Alright. Next week. How's my income status? Okay, so it's... That jumped up.
Mm,
Okay, so
our
22
our
a week
army
from
did have a
income.
pretty substantial boost.
Yeah, so I'm making 11. I'm still in the red on supplies.
Oof.
This is now 21. And so I'm losing 22. It's just minus 1 a week, but still. And gold-wise, I'm paying 23, making less than that. 15, 16, 17, 19. I could not pay any... If I don't pay the army, I lose 18 guys.
Hmm.
And I've got 12 weeks till Argovia shows up. These are... Compare the Witch for the battle. That also costs... I need to get my income up somehow. And I need to be able to use my agents.
I think there might be an opportunity coming up in the coming days.
Hopefully. 'Cause I'm only getting minus 1 of each right now. I think I'll just hope they can boost my income with Grego's help or something.
Grego, help us. Save us,
Only
Grego.
hope, Grego.
You're on.
Week 18. They have no.
Grave, no.
Oh, and no, got a lot of people who... Okay, Stan.
Your Grace, I have helped the tavern owner get rid of the panda.
Right, we sent him to go beat up some pimps.
Yep. I don't know what was cooking up there, but it was a right mess when we arrived.
I'm glad you managed to put an end to it.
Okay, later.
Elena?
Your Grace, the wooden hut in the forest appeared to be some sort of kitchen for preparing spices. It was abandoned. We searched the place and found this file hidden under the flooring.
Did you find anything else?
No, Your Grace, the place was empty, apart from lots of dried rosemary.
Thank you. This is the
I have a
guy
bad
who
feeling.
was running that tavern that
Yeah.
Stan went to.
I have a bad feeling that that file is going to have magic dust in it, and that we're going to find out that both our potential allies are in on it.
So you think Lords was getting rid of his competition? Possible.
Or something like that.
Kind of bile. Must be a substance inside. It's what poison tell us. I'd better leave it be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to this guy first, get the results of that, then see how he affects my finances.
Grego. Oh, Grego, our beloved.
Grego.
We don't know him yet. I hope he's
Yeah.
nice.
I think this is me. Your Grace, the general hoped to throw the panders out my tavern. Must say he was very handy. The men and ladies have moved to another inn down the village. I have lost most of my customers, so it's going to be a while before I start making any profits again. That's fine. Wish you good luck in rebuilding your business. And please, don't allow this to happen again. Of course, Your Grace. Okay, nothing. Yeah.
So we're probably not gonna get any income from that for a little bit.
Yeah.
Not that it was,
Grego!
You have sent a pigeon for me.
I have. Welcome to our castle. I presume you have heard about our upcoming battle with Rodovia.
I have, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I want to help. So here's my deal. I pride myself in my knowledge of art. My collection of paintings is the biggest in the kingdom. I own paintings by the most prestigious artists. Sylvek Venge, Manowski, Pisak, you get the idea. I've heard recently that you hold a very valuable painting. It would be perfect for my collection. The Stork by Sylvek Venge. Don't say anything yet. You haven't heard the rest of my deal.
I can offer you 80 well-trained men and 3 supplies.
Wow, that painting must mean a lot to you.
Of course it does. It needs to vanish from this castle. I mean, it'll look better in my gallery alongside the others. I imagine the painting is hanging somewhere, so I'll give you time to take it down. That is, of course, if you agree to my deal. I would like to pick it up personally. So invite me whenever you are ready.
I'll think about it. I don't think I need a reason to commit immediately. I don't know why I wouldn't, but
Yeah.
I'll think about it. I quite like this painting. It does look nice in the bedroom. We'll think about your offer.
Of course, take your time. Send me a pigeon whenever you're ready to talk.
I have found an animal tooth. I found some of my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it?
Do you have beasts in your dungeons, Eric? You had better find a hunter to deal with this.
I have found this file near Branca. Can you tell me anything about it?
It's a used glass vial. I'm not sure what more I could tell you, Your Grace.
That is all, Grego. Thank you for visiting.
Goodbye, Your Grace.
Alright, so I remember where the thing with Grego's going now. But I'm not
Alright.
gonna say anything.
Noxie!
I believe this was you?
Your Grace! There's no trace of leech charge in the forests. So I thought, as clever I am, I know where to look for their lairs in old tree trunks. Here, take this bloody horn as proof of my courageous deed. You're just gonna throw that on the floor?
Ha! You couldn't have defeated the beast, as there was no monster in the forest. You fell for our ruse. I was just hiding behind that pillar over there, waiting for you to show up. All your tales are lies, just like this one.
What? Me? A liar? No way. I brought the proof, didn't I, Your Grace? It could just be a deer's head you threw on the ground in front of me. I guess.
Has anyone seen you slay the beast?
Yeah. Is there any witness who could vouch for you? No, I'm afraid not. No sane person would go that deep into the forest, especially if there's a fierce beast around. The dragon tale isn't exactly original, is it? So Friedrich says you retell the story, just changing a few details each time. Very well. The cat is out of the bag. You don't have to put on the show anymore. You're very tiring at times, if I'm perfectly honest. People want to see this amazing knight, this dragon slayer. So I show them what they want to see. Leech charge, and the proof, a stag. At least my stories don't hurt anyone. I don't have a drinking problem.
If you have something to say it to my face.
I hear what the wind is spreading. Problems with rum. Wife walking around with a black eye.
You don't believe him, do you, Your Grace? He's a liar. He's making all of this up.
I used to recognize around courtyards, but the memory is fading.
That's it. Draw your sword. Let's see if you're more than just a trickster.
Enough! I won't have any blood spilled in this chamber. Don't stab each other right in front of me, please.
He wouldn't match my skill anyway.
In your current state, you would probably stab yourself. Your Grace, of course it's just a hoax, but it doesn't matter. The message is what's important. The story warms people's hearts. It gives hope for a better tomorrow. People always think they see basilisk, Lichen, Strigos, but usually a fox, a stray dog, or a cat even. I bring them a boar skin or a deer horn. Doesn't lose the monster, they sleep better at night. They can get back to work feeling safe. And they make extra gold on the side, so what? Real frauds? Kings, for example. People always come to see the king because he knows everything. They expect you to give wise advice. They will put the greatest trust in your words. But answer yourself. Do you always know what to do?
I know everything.
Just shut up, I'm great.
That's the King Knight way.
Yes. But the whole point is this to be an antithesis to King Knight.
Oh man, what do we do?
Not even scholars know the way. Guess you're right, not even scholars always know what they're doing. Correct! Only so much you can learn from manuscripts, the rest is just guessing.
Your Grace, we surely can't let him spread more lies. I won't allow this. If you let Noxie join your banner, then I won't stand by your side.
Well, I won't join if he joins. With his intemperance, I won't stand next to him during battle. The third one could stab me and no one would even know.
Jovan, a good guy. He trains with me. I will make sure to send my recommendation. Don't forget that.
Well,
It's time for one of the tough decisions.
yeah.
One of the big ones.
So Noxie is making stuff up, but he's right that it is pretty harmless.
Yeah, he does make a bit of money off of it, but like, he's not. He doesn't beat his wife, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh man.
But we also only have his word for that.
Yeah.
And we have Jovan who's vouching for Friedrich, supposedly. But if Noxie's telling the truth, Friedrich kind of sucks.
I think given that we have that Friedrich was like defensive and like immediately said that Jovan would like back him, I'm kind of inclined to believe Friedrich, whereas we already know that Noxie is a liar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on the matter, Dubby?
I don't know.
There is a bit of a boy who cried wolf situation here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. Really don't want the rumor about Friedrich to be right, but at the same time, there's not much backing it up, and I'm inclined to lean towards him at this point. But, you know,
Noxie did just throw a bloody head onto my floor.
yeah.
What the hell, dude?
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
You should have just, like, wrapped it up a bit, or, like, put it on a table or something.
Mm-hmm. Or stuffed it and mounted it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think I am going to go with Friedrich. Yeah, all that. You better be lying about this, Noxie. If he's telling the truth, we're going to have some words, Friedrich.
I think Jovan is probably gonna. Probably gonna back him up on this, and if it does turn out that he's lying, I hope there's a way we can immediately turn him away, like shut him down and get him to leave. But at the same time, I don't know if we'd be able to do that. Like,
So,
logically
Friedrich, you
speaking,
have
we
one
might
more
be
battle
able-
ahead of you.
I knew I could trust your judgment, Your Grace. Ha! It's time for those with real experience to take the lead, Noxie.
He doesn't point that he is an experienced warrior, which we are kind of going into a war.
Yeah.
Shame, Your Grace. Nonetheless, I wish you the very best in your battle.
Yeah, my fear is that if we had gone with Noxie, he might have like just fled in battle. Like, he talks a big game and has a lot of supporters, but you know, a hunter's not really the same as like an experienced fighter.
Oh, will someone clean up this mess? Great. So I think I'll need to call Jovan again, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you want to make that call right away.
Well, I will never send these out until the end of the week. Because
Until you're okay.
until I'm certain.
Yeah. Dubby.
Your Grace, we don't know how this happened. The creature, the witch from the forest, she escaped, Your Grace. Someone opened her doors. Idiot. Some fool was brave enough to seek the eternal wisdom. We all knew the eternal wisdom was just a hoax. We knew she'd nothing but an old hag. Some young boy, he fell for the tale. And now, Babushka is out of the woods.
Babushka?
Grace, you don't know Babushka? She's, well, a witch, an old hag, older than anyone knows. She has been around forever. She is short and crooked. Her bony legs barely support layers of her old, wrinkly skin. She has a long, hooked nose. Her nostril hairs are so long they hang down to her breast.
Oh, pleasant
She wears a snakeskin coat and a scarf around her head, tiny bones attached carefully to each strand. And as she walks, the bones clatter against one another. Clickety-clock, clickety-clock. She lives in the woods, although no one has seen her for many years. The legend has it that she used to lure children into the forest to eat them.
What was that?
Don't worry about it.
Some legends also say she gives eternal wisdom to whom is brave enough to look her in the eyes.
What can I do about this?
I'm not sure, Your Grace. In the village, she transcribed these words on our doors. Turn your back to the forest, your front to me. She also leaves old chicken legs on our doorsteps. We're afraid she's going to come for our children. Every night someone hears the clicking. She might be preparing a spell of some kind.
I don't like that. I could send Stan. I expected to be sending my witchetty with this other witch, but I guess not. And if I send Stan on a 2-week mission, I only have to pay him for the week he comes back. I don't have to pay him the week he's gone, so that could give me a little bit more gold just saved. But that means also less scouting I can do.
I would say send Stan.
Send Stan.
And then have... there's so many names that start with A. I'm trying to remember what the name of the witch is.
Elena, I think it was?
Elena.
My general can spend a couple of nights guarding your village. Maybe he can find her.
Thank you very much, Your Grace. I hope your general is brave enough to face her.
Go, General Stan! It keeps happening. Do I have her name in here somewhere? No, it seems not.
I do think it was Elena.
Other peasant.
Your Grace, more and more people gather to pray. We can't fit everyone in a barn no more.
Actually, hang on. We wanted to build a new shrine, but we need some help inviting holy spirits, holy spirits to the place. We will be in the favor of the gods. Fields will be more fertile. Monsters will be kept at bay, and the evil spirits will avoid our village. If you can, aid us with the court witch and some gold to pay for the materials. People will be forever grateful.
Why are the... Okay.
Man, they really expect you to potentially be loaded at this stage.
Well, I don't think they expect you to be loaded. They expect you to have to
Or,
make decisions on what to spend money on. Sure, I'll send the witch.
yeah.
You'll be able to help protect the spirits to the shrine. May the gods be with you.
Thank you, Your Grace. May the God look kindly upon thee.
Bingo.
I only have 2 locations left to scout. I can afford to wait on those, I think. And I can also save money on her this week, too. Get my gold back up a bit. Let's look around the castle. Bedchamber.
Darling.
I will lead on the investigation. Some more clues about this file. A letter arrives. Just something suspicious happening near Branca. Had a witch explore the location, and she found this file. Substance inside could be what poisoned Talus.
Its ingredients could lead us to the killer. Perhaps take this file to a court witch, see what she could tell us about it.
That's a good idea. Maybe I should have done that first.
Crap, she's not here right now. I think I've seen her in the council chamber, when I didn't just send her to go build a shrine. That's all I found. Goodbye.
Darn. I'll stay here.
Did I go catch her at the door or something?
Seek expert and question suspects.
I need to find
So
a
we
hunter.
still don't have the right. Yeah. Also, the fact that Noxie didn't have anything concrete to say about the Dragon Fang kind of speaks a bit to his authenticity. I
We
feel.
already know he's bullshit. He admitted as
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
So this is the stork painting.
Mhm.
Can I talk to my wife about that? No?
No. I think it's just one of those things that you make the decision about and then face the consequences of your actions later.
I mean, it's a painting. Like, he's
It is a
clearly kind of extorting me.
Yeah. He wants to make the painting disappear.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk to Masha before we invite Grego back, though?
I can also... Oh, I can't invite Jovan.
No, you. Oh, is he out right now?
This arrow means I can't invite him. Maybe he'll just show up on his own next week. That'd be great.
Yeah. So then, yeah, let's invite Masha.
Yeah. Violite also has something to say. To this gem means. So does Lures.
We could invite Etten and have him chew us out.
Yeah. I hope he's not the person you need to talk to about this horn.
Masha might.
Maybe. I think I'll invite Masha just to get all my cards on the table.
Yeah, I think that's a safe bet.
Then Violite
Plus,
next
he
to
doesn't-
then Doors, I think.
Yeah.
Or is that just because I haven't asked him about the vial yet? No,
That
I can't invite
could
Aiden.
be the case.
I don't know. I'll invite Masha.
Alright. And we can't send our generals out this week because we already sent them out.
Yeah, they're all doing stuff.
Let's have a quick peek at the different rooms.
Dungeon's empty right now.
Oh, the dungeon's empty.
I can't lift that flagstone with a
I-
glass file, can I? Anything? No.
I doubt it. Gardens.
Can't use the tooth.
No,
I
we
can't,
thought
like,
about
drag, I can't click and use. It would give me an option to click on this, I presume.
that. Yeah.
Hmm. I feel like I'm missing something and I don't like it.
Council chamber or castle wall.
I guess we're just progressing. I can't do how it scrolls away from the UI when I go up there.
I kind of like it. It makes it seem grander.
Yeah. Okay. 17, 18, 19, 20. So getting +1 with the new army upkeep. If I don't pay him, I lose a net 6 because I'm getting 10 more soldiers every week. With 46 gold right now, I could prepare Stan for the battle.
I would say, yeah.
And also upgrade the stables and get 1 gold. No.
I would say have prepare Stan, and then next week we can see what our gold count looks like.
Well, I'll have to pay both these guys next week.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah.
Well, then next week maybe we can prepare Elena.
Well,
for the
my
battle.
food status is less solid.
That's true.
I could avoid paying my
Especially
soldiers for a
since
week
we have
and
to-
prepare her.
I don't
Let,
know if
let,
that's
let's.
worth it.
I don't think there's any urgency on that. About 11 weeks till Rodovia comes.
That is true. That is true.
Revnal.
Grevnal, week 19. Hello.
Torlando.
Orlando.
Alright, Masha, what's
There's
up?
Masha.
I haven't gotten a letter from Lorsulia in a while.
That's concerning. W.
Yeah, sure.
Jonas, that buffoon with the stupid red gloves. Lend me some gold and I will pay you back in a week, he said. I will break his legs if I see him.
Oh my god.
Your Grace, I lent this fellow 28 gold. He said he would pay me back with interest.
I know the type.
Now I hear he's off to Calador, the other end of the world, probably enjoying hot sunshine in Caladi's brothels. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here in this rat hole with no wages to pay my men. I've got until this evening to pay them, otherwise they'll leave. Where the hell can I find a new crew then? I need this money for only 2 weeks. I should be able to make it up to you after that.
So you want gold? I don't have that because I spent it on stuff. Fine. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money to
You
spare.
don't have enough resources, you're good.
I don't think I can help. Besides, if I lend you money, I'll probably get it the same way you have. I hope you find this fellow.
In that case, I'm sorry to bother you, Your Grace. Guess not everyone is as naive as I... Gods, Jonas made a real fool out of me.
So, Jonas with red gloves. Noted. You have a name, Torlando. What's your deal?
Ahem. To you I come, a truly humble kind. I hope I find you well, in good shape and mind.
Your Grace, this is Torlando, a writer known across many halls and taverns.
Excuse me, not just Torlando. I am ahem, Torlando the Wonderful. Writer and poet recognized in all kingdoms, experiencing the artistic renaissance.
This guy's got an ego.
The popularity of whom is discussed even in kingdoms of stagnant growth, including Yeles, Caladur, Brevia, and Rodovia, of which I will remain silent for the known reasons.
Very well. What can I do for you?
Your Grace, if I may, I've been working on my latest release, but I have no clue how to finish this piece. It's a story about royal intrigues, oaths of the past, foolish peasants, and passionate lust. May I honor you with my latest work?
Sure. I'm open to art of all kinds.
The poem is, for now, entitled Kupalnaka. Ahem. The moon shines so bright, high up in the sky. Kupala night is upon us. Laughter and music can be heard outside, but the weary night may not rest. Inside the castle, there's no frivolous joy. The fatal matter must be solved. The night is short this time of year, so let's make the best of it while we can. Fire, pleasure, and delight will rule this night.
It doesn't seem to be super special. I don't know if I'm gonna
This is
discourage
wonderful.
him.
I mean, it's poetry.
He's got a big enough head already. He doesn't need me pumping him up. People actually read this stuff.
Of course, there is no greater writer greater than I am. Problem is, I cannot continue. Ahem. I have hit a wall, and I cannot write at all. I am desperate for some true inspiration. I strongly believe that seeing your general patrolling would get my creative juices rolling. Therefore, I beg of you, please, allow your general to join me to get out of this squeeze.
No. I have too many important things for him to do than to inspire a poet. I can't do that, I'm afraid. My general is reserved for dealing with important matters, not for wasting time writing poems.
That is scandalous. No respectable king would refuse to help me, Tolando the Wonderful. Wait till the people hear about this.
Oh boy, he's gonna come back at some point.
Hmm.
Peasants. Oh, this guy again.
Oh, it's him.
Your Grace. Stefan, is that you? You look great. What happened?
You gave me hope, Your Grace. I was in a very bad place before. I've given up on life. After you gave me the gold, I realized I can make something of myself. I haven't entirely stopped drinking yet, but I drink a lot less. I've found a new path in life. I'm helping the less fortunate in our town. People like me, all I need is another shot at life. Makes me feel like I have a purpose in this world. I just wanted to visit to say, thank you, Your Grace. I owe my life to you. I didn't know if I was doing the right thing giving you so much gold, but now I can see that I did. I couldn't be happier for you, Stefan. I'm very glad to hear you're helping others, too. You're a good man. You inspired me to be a good person, Your Grace. I'll never forget this. Here's a little something I've gathered by selling my fish on the market. I know it's not much, but I wanted to show how grateful I am for the help. I'll accept it.
Yeah, we're kind of in a tight spot.
This is very much appreciated. This will help other folk in times of need. You're welcome. Farewell, Your Grace. He didn't say Your Grace, he said Your Grace. More supplies.
Ooh,
And I got an achievement for it. Nice.
little help goes a long way.
Another
Yay,
peasant.
Stefan.
Your Grace, I'm a sorcerer from the market. Your petitioners often visit me if you refuse to help them. And as many people as I can for very little in return. Well, not enough to cover all the ingredients I need for potions. As it stands, I'm out of most of my ingredients at the moment, and the queue to my place isn't any shorter than yours. Would you please help me out with some extra gold? Ah. Yeah, this is too much. I need to keep my money, I think.
Damn it.
I feel a little bad about it.
I feel real bad, especially since he's already mentioned that it's explicitly the people that we've turned away.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm going to need to pay Stan and Elena next week. I can't afford it. I think, even with the both of them, I am losing 1 gold. Unless my money's gone up. And if he's telling the truth.
It's also not. Yeah.
I'd
Well,
send
this
the
would
witch
never
if I
have
had her
happened if
here.
we had that truth. This never would have happened if we had that truth-telling rooster.
Stupid truth chicken. Some guy, I just spent a bunch of gold, and then somebody came up to me offering selling me a chicken that tells lies that seemed to be reliable from what little I could test of it, and I couldn't afford it. It was like 28 gold, and I had like 5.
Honestly, I don't remember if it's actually like true or not. But God, it'd be hilarious if it was.
You
Except
know
for the
what?
part where
I like this guy's look.
yeah, this guy looks trustworthy, and the fact that he's yeah, I would fuck it. We can find a way to help.
Thank you for helping out
get
people.
money for
That's
us.
very kind of you. Take this gold. It should be enough to stock up on ingredients. Now, thank you, Your Grace. I'll order everything immediately.
His shirt makes it look like a cowboy shirt.
Peasant.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
Dubby.
Your Grace, part of our village was flooded. Luckily no one got hurt, but our homes were devastated. We could use some gold to buy resources or rebuild our houses.
I can't help you with this time. I don't have either of those things. My revenue stream is a little dry right now. However, I'm sure if your neighbors will bail you out if you just ask around.
I see. Suppose we might get help from others.
I mean, we did just get a boost to our morale.
And then I lost 2/3 of it immediately.
Mm.
No option to send a letter to Lorsulia. And nothing going on in the castle.
Well, nothing time sensitive. I would still take a sector trek around.
We can't really even talk to that witch right away, I think. That's stuff I'll hold on, I think.
Yeah.
Oops. Bye.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so... There's this thing. Do I can give Grego the painting, I guess. Or I can call one of these two to get a little more conversation in.
I would call via light. Cause don't we have something new about Rodonians?
We heard they sacked a village. Would she know anything about poisons, though? Lura's just dealing with spices and chemicals and stuff. And, like, or I think Lura's might maybe know something. I don't know. It's kind of more of a gut instinct.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. I'll invite Lord Vetsman with the poison. I could also ask Lena about the curse, see if that's true. If she denies that at least, at some point.
Yeah.
So if I'm not taking that down, I don't need to... I'm not calling everybody to take that down right away. Oh boy.
It's getting real tight with the funds right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Jovan? I need his money. Grevno!
Grevno. Leave 20.
Letter! Oh, Lady Ada's here. And
Jovan.
Lures and Lady Ada and Jovan. It's a party! And the banker! What are you doing here? Oh, there's Lorsulia. I think this was you, Debbie.
It was.
Dear father, tell Sidani Dusty is fine. He was meowing for the first 2 days of the journey without stopping, so his voice was gone. Gave up after that and just slept the rest of the way. Unfortunately,
That's
King
very
Ivo is
catty,
allergic
too.
to cats. So we keep him outside our chambers. Not to worry though, I made a little house for him so he has a cozy place all for himself. I miss all of you so much. Perhaps you could visit me one day. Yours, Lorsulia.
Perhaps one day when I'm not... when your husband doesn't want me to. Poor Dusty. He always loved to cuddle in bed with Lorsulia.
Sidani doesn't need to know about this.
You should ask Lorsulia about something else. Let's ask her about Ivo. This'll be... I'll save this one for last, I think. Ask her about Ivo. What's he like as a husband? How's he dealing with his father's death? And say that I wish to give him my condolences. Mention that we are working on finding the murderer.
Very well, Your Grace. I will write her a letter. We should anticipate a reply within a couple of weeks.
Stan!
Your Grace, I have returned from the Babushka village. I stayed out for 2 nights with my men. Nothing happened apart from some foxes going through the rubbish. We didn't find anything, but the villagers said they felt safer with us there.
Thank you for the report. Keep up the good work. Maybe that was a waste of time.
Yeah,
Elena.
looks like it. I have helped the worshippers with their spirits, Your Grace. There are a lot of people gathering in the new shrine now.
Thank you, Elena. Your help is always appreciated. There's a lot of people today. Lures.
Yeah.
You have called for me, Your Grace. This file. Anything about this at the spice preparation hutch? This file look the ones you can buy in a ton. More often than not, they're simply used as ornaments, but I've seen these things with oracle dust inside them. Ironic how many of these files you can find here since King Talos didn't support the dust trade. Before he passed, may the gods have him in their favor. He turned to Ettin's alliance when he found out what he was up to. This is interesting. So we were saying Ettin and Talos were not on the best terms. Indeed. Ettin had it coming, though. He was fuming when Talos had his guards kick him out of the castle. That's a possible lead, actually. That's all for now. As you wish, Your Grace. What you up to, Ada? I don't remember who this was.
Ada.
I just did a guy. You want a YouTube ticker?
Debbie.
Grace, it is nice to see you again. I bring you some news. I heard you were selling some paintings to Lord Vesemir. He was bragging about doing some deal with you.
It's Grego. Yes, he visited me.
I'm not sure what your stance on this is, but I just wanted to let you know. Lord Vesemir is no art collector. He's an artist and an egomaniac. Buys these beautiful artworks and then burns them.
Grego!
It's a great shame, but they are very valuable. And these artists definitely deserve recognition. But he believes only his artwork is true art. I suppose just bear in mind that if you give him the painting, it'll be burned.
Of course, thank you for letting me know. I must talk to him about it. Jovan!
Your Grace? Oh, hang on. Your Grace, Sir Friedrich is dead. Lord Jovan is responsible for ending his life. Was Jovan Dragoni?
I don't regret this decision. Not one bit. Why? What made you stupid this? He had it coming. Friedrich was an abusive scumbag. Lana, his wife, has endured a lot. Friedrich knows he's a liar, strengthening Friedrich's ego. That he put Noxie in his place, he started celebrating. Drank to his heart's content. He felt invincible, until the show Lana has left that he was a real man. Oh. Thought you respected Sir Friedrich. Didn't want to join my banner unless he did. He trained me. Sometimes he would be completely drunk and I saw what he was like to Lana. A veteran. I feel a star, but once a real legend. Couldn't bear to watch him abuse her, but he was of a higher rank. I wanted him to join me with hers. I didn't want to do anything that would upset him. I didn't want Lana to suffer from my decision in case he didn't agree with it. Didn't realize that something else would set him off anyway. He always got abusive when he drank. Everyone knew about it. The guards, peasants, noble knights, right. Friedrich would beat Lana up and wouldn't let her out. Don't lift a finger to help. Everyone was too scared to do anything. Couldn't watch. Go ahead. Kill me if you must. But you know Friedrich deserved this. If you spare me, I will join your armies. I lead you with my main force of 120 men. I'll also offer my pikemen to join your battle. They can deal with any cavalry the Radovians may come with. I'll give you 5 gold. Why didn't you tell me any of this up front? If everyone knew about this, god damn it!
Yeah, there's the tough.
Yeah, I can't punish him for that.
No.
It's a sad day for the knighthood. I understand why you did this, Jovan. Your deeds are forgiven, and you shall serve Davern in the upcoming battle. I suggest you stay out of sight for a while. Just in case. Thank you, Your Grace.
Dude, free murder.
Great! I don't think I lost his men, though, which is fine. Do I lose his income? I guess, probably.
Don't know.
Did I call Noxie back and apologize? What do you want? Your treasury.
Don't remember who.
I think this is also me. Your treasury's in the best shape, Your Grace. Want to offer my services? No, the loan is too much. It's a lot. It's a big. Paying it back just means I don't have enough income to pay a loan back. I'm not expecting to get much more
Yeah.
income. No. Goodbye. Are these kids? They look younger.
I think they're supposed to be kids, yeah.
Yeah.
Your Grace, where I come from, there's an odd fog surrounding the nearby forest. Anyone who goes in the fog disappears without any trace. A few local adventurers came forward. They said they would find the one responsible, but they never came back. We're thinking the fog turns people into frogs, bugs maybe. There's plenty of them in the forest, but no sign of the people who go in there.
If people are going missing, I might want to deal with this, I think.
Yeah.
It's a task for the witch. Perhaps the Ah, crap!
What?
No!
Talk to her about the file.
Ah! Shit.
Perhaps the fog has some magical origin. We best send a witch check out. Perhaps she can handle the situation.
Of course, fight magic with magic. You got a smart head on your shoulders. No wonder you're the king.
What are you...
Whoa!
Debbie.
Oh, there's an old lady.
Yeah.
Oh, Your Grace, my boy, my dearest grandchild, got himself in a big trouble, Your Grace. He asked me not to come here, but I don't know where else to go. He's been involved with the Oracle Dust sales for a long time now. It's harmless, he told me. Only selling to begin with, but he recently started using it as well. He was over the moon, so happy and giggly at first. He even tried convincing me to use it to relax, but I am no lady to get involved in this nasty business. Now he's very ill, Your Grace. Can't leave the bed, my poor baby. He keeps asking to bring him some more dust, but I know this is the cause of his illness for sure. He tells me it'll make him feel better, but I've no heart to look at him in this state, barely moving with skin as blue as blueberries. Please help, Your Grace.
I'm sorry, I can't help.
Maybe a witch could help.
What?
Uh,
4?
I can't help your grandson. He needs to stay strong till his illness passes. Make sure he stays hydrated and don't let him take any more of the dust. He'll come out of it.
I really hope he does, Your Grace. I don't know what I'd do without him.
Oh, Have you found a new pet, Sidani? Your Grace.
Well, Juliet sent a letter. I asked her about Dusty, just like you told me to.
What did she say? Is Dusty alright? Does he like the new castle? I bet he preferred it here.
He is completely fine, Sidani. He didn't like the journey so much, but he's in a cozy castle now, probably laying by some warm fireplace.
No, Father. He's an explorer. He probably runs around the castle walls. Like he did here.
Of course, Sidani. I'll see you later, silly pickle.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so yeah, I'm glad I talked to Lures about that. Okay, so let's send the general to, I don't know, Cassano.
Yeah.
Okay. I could confront Gregor about burning the paintings.
You could also talk to Violite.
I could talk to Violite about whatever the gem is. I think it's just the file, though. I could talk to Etten about the file. I could try and apologize to Nopsy, but I think without the gem, I don't think there's much point to that.
Alright, I gotta dip for a moment.
Alright.
I will be back probably.
I might wait on Etten until I can talk to Elena about the file. Wait, I've asked everybody except Etten about the horn, though. And no one knew anything.
So I'm okay. Numbers. I think I have 10 weeks left for the battle. I'm getting 10 soldiers every week because of my training, so that puts me up to 900. I need at least 100 more. So, if I can't get Noxie, I need to get Masha or Lena on my side. Lena's I don't want to marry off my other daughter.
Might be like a last
Last resort.
type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess I'll call Etten.
Up to you.
I really want to talk to the witch about it first. That's 2 more weeks. Let's see what... I'm going to confront Grego. I want to give him the penny. He's going to burn it. Besides, the 80 won't be enough. I'm just going to yell at him and see what he says. Okay. And I did lose Sir Friedrich's income, which is bad.
Damn.
Your Grace, I ran into a small bandit camp. They're keeping a merchant captive. Pulled him out in return, he gave me this gold. Sweet!
Free gold!
Grego, my daughter was talking. You can wait.
Is that another pet of yours you've got there, silly pickle? What is it this time? A lizard? A lizard would be interesting. Maybe you be the kid.
Too difficult to take care of. This is just some silly toy. Recruiting agents is far more difficult than you would imagine.
Oh, try me. Why the agents? What are you planning to use them for, silly pickle?
It's to save Losulia and Dusty from the evil prince. When my agents are ready, we will take Losulia back home. My agents will be best friends with Dusty. Maybe I'll let you use them one day too, if you're good.
A silly pickle, Ivo is not evil. Besides, he's no prince, he's a king now. Tane is really far away, too.
Well, those seem like good points, but... You do your job, I do mine.
Let's see that toy. This is quite unusual, isn't it? Doesn't look like it came from our country. Where'd you get it from?
Maya gave it to me. It brings luck, she says.
I see. Go on for now, Sidani. See if you can find more agents.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
I need to see that friend of Asalia. Anything... Sidani, what's it saying here? Okay, there's nothing directly. Grego? Your Grace. I've heard what you need those paintings for. The idiot told me what you've been doing with them. You lied to me. You're not a collector.
Eric, I can explain. These works people buy are not true art. They're nothing but fraud. These paintings don't reflect the true nature of the subject. They've been painted without a reference. Artists call them impressionist. In reality, they just can't paint. My artwork shows each subject in their purest state. These artists only exaggerate features to make them look better. It devalues my work, so I just dispose of the paintings. I pay for them so I can do whatever I wish with them. I choose to burn them, so what? It harms no one.
You are disrespecting other artists. You can't burn their work. Besides, I don't see how that's helping you in any way. Your Grace, I think probably we should let this slide. Let's not forget Grego is our ally.
I can do whatever I want with the things I buy. If I buy them from people and then get rid of them, then there is less and less of that fraud around us. If influential people only own true artwork, then others will also only buy true artwork. Eventually, no one will buy from those artists, and they'll buy my paintings instead. Oh, I see. Suppose you can do whatever you want, just don't get me involved in this, that's all. I think that is all. Thank you for visiting. Goodbye, Your Grace. Yeah, screw him. Besides, even if I got him on my side, I'd still need to get at one of the other two.
I can't believe Gregor would betray us like this.
Merchant. Jonas!
With the red gloves. I knew it.
Clue, you're this bastard.
Okay. Your Grace, Jonas Pirkik, you're here, a traveling merchant. I have a unique collectible item for you. A set of cards. But before you send me away, let me show you. You see, every card is depicted with an illustration of beautiful, exotic women. I understand that the Queen may not approve of them, but she doesn't have to know. Only 12 gold! I don't want your filthy cards.
Jonas, is it? Recognize your name. Jonas?
Yes, at your service. Why do you ask?
I think you'll stay here with me.
You filthy porn peddler.
I thought I recognized those gloves. You're going to my dungeons. I think I know someone who wants to talk to you.
This is a misunderstanding. My name is Jotan. Yes, Jotan, not Jonas. We should probably invite Lady Masha and tell her we found her lost friend.
You got a sick mustache, dude. Dummy.
Your Grace, normally I wouldn't bother you, but I have no other choice. I'm a merchant, delivering goods from one place to the other. I sell trinkets of all sorts.
What do you sell? What wares do you have?
Paintings, vintage scrolls, historical relics. I even once had the wooden leg of Vlod the Spindleshanks. Yeah. It went for a crazy 200 pieces of gold. But none of that matters now, as I was robbed on the way back to my hometown, Pravisk.
If I'm not mistaken, now you need funds to carry on with your journey.
Correct. You already know your stuff, Your Grace. I would need 23 gold to get back on my feet.
Eesh.
I am a businessman, so I know how to invest this money. I'll make a profit in no time. I will repay you as soon as I can, with interest, of course. With interest, there's always...
If he's telling
Yeah,
the
but that
truth.
That is exactly what Jonas said to Lady Masha.
Yeah. And you do have a nice mustache, but I don't know if...
It's a trust stash.
I don't know if guy with a mustache.
Yeah. I think I'm going to not. And then I'll use... Because I haven't used a general. I'm going to scout the last location today. So I'm probably going to... If I can afford, I'm going to get that stables upgrade, I think. Yeah, I'm sorry. You'll have to find someone else to help you.
What? I had a truly honest man. Lord Spindleshanks. That was a good one.
But yeah, I think he was lying. No one says that was a good one about an actual thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonas.
Your Grace, you've made a mistake. I've done nothing wrong.
You have stolen gold from Lady Masha. This is unacceptable. She will decide what to do with you. I better not see you selling in Davern again.
But, Your Grace, I really didn't mean anything bad. Please forgive me.
Goodbye.
We're not even given an option to forgive him.
No.
Fuck that guy.
Hey, Maya. Asalia.
Yes, father?
Explain this, Asalia.
It's a toy?
Yes, Adani got this toy from Maya. I've seen this toy before. Maya, you are not from Baravia, are you? Who is Maya? I guess clearly because there's 3 people in this conversation.
My family, we travel a lot. I was passing by, but I heard all the racket here. Is everything alright, darling?
Look at this toy, Aurelia.
I recognize this.
Of course you do. We saw one just like it when we were robbed by Brayan 13 years ago. Where did you get this toy from, Maya?
My parents travel a lot. We are traveling merchants. They must have bought it somewhere.
Your accent, this toy staying in Davern for a while? You're from Rodovia. I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me you didn't know about this, Asalia.
Father, please, no. Don't do anything to her. It's all my fault. I asked her to visit us.
We're preparing for battle. We're planning to repel an attack. But Rodovians are already in my castle. I... Dead.
Look what you did to your father, Eric. Eric.
Oh.
Oh, you're up. Eric, that's twice now.
Asalia's friend is a Rodovian. Preparing for war against them, and yet they're already here.
Yes, I had a chat with them already. Asalia won't be seeing her friend anymore. I decided not to kill her, but I banished her from the castle.
Very gracious of you. She's just a girl.
Perhaps, but what kind of message does it send? Our daughter playing with the enemy in our castle? You didn't consider letting her stay, did you?
There is a point to both of these. Like, that is the enemy, but she's a kid. Like, I guess she could be a spy or
She's
something.
like 12.
Yeah,
She's like 12.
she's nebulous child age.
Yeah.
I guess, in all honesty, I can't trust that she's not taking info back of some sort. Even if not on purpose, knowing her way around the castle is not good for our defenses. If she chats with Brayan about it at all. I don't know if she's just from Rodovia or like with them or what, but I think I'm gonna say she did well. Wouldn't have allowed Maya to stay in our castle. You did well, darling.
Thank you. Nothing good ever comes from Adovians.
Hmm?
You collapsing? The two of us not being able to conceive an heir? Break your promise and you shall be punished? Your kingdom will be fertile, but you won't see a successor amongst your offspring? Isn't that how it went?
When I promised my firstborn daughter to Baron, I didn't do it because I was afraid of the witch. I did it to protect us. At the time, I thought Baron was a fool for agreeing to this. It's really a bandit wouldn't be able to travel such a distance, enter the throne room, and dare to ask a king for his daughter.
And yet, here we are. I'm telling you, it's the witch. How else could he become a king? How else could they threaten a war? How else that you couldn't have a son?
I mean, just the law of probability. 3 kids, 3 daughters, not unlikely. You might be right.
I will look into the curse, darling. I will see if we can do it right away. At least I can help take some of the burdens from your shoulders.
Thank you, I feel better now. It's time to get up. Guess I'd better see Asalia. She's gonna be pissed. Hey, kiddo.
Yes, Father?
About Maya.
I'm sorry, Father. I didn't want to hurt you.
I know. Fine, just not that young anymore. Doctors say tense situations can have this kind of effect.
I didn't want to upset you, Father. But why the war, Father? Isn't life difficult enough as it is? Why make things harder for one another? I know that Maya's from Rodovia. When she told me, my heart froze up. I knew it meant trouble. But I got to know her. They're not bad, just like us. Not barbarians, as Mother likes to call them.
They attacked our villages.
Of course there are bandits, thieves. Doesn't mean they're all like this. You're a king, Father. Tell me, did you never have to punish a thief or a bandit who was from Davern?
Well,
Because one person did bad things, does that mean we're all bad? I just don't understand why we have to fight.
They threaten us. They want to take over our castle.
You've just got it all wrong.
We can't risk us, Selya. It's all very complicated.
That's a great shame, Father. But who knows, maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
At least Maya was honest about it.
Yeah. I mean, not to Asalia, not to us.
Well, she couldn't really to us.
Yeah.
Because if she did, then she would probably get killed.
We're fighting Masha to give her the merchant. Send Stan to Luba. Next week.
Taluba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take ya.
Oof. Getting really low on supplies. I'm making 17 a week and losing 24.
Yeah, that army upkeep is getting steep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's only gonna get steeper as we get closer to the amount that we need.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna put the stables. Because I mapped that out. With the time we have left, we're gonna be cutting it pretty close with to get Masha's army. Stan!
Your Grace, a nearby river has dried up. The residents have been carrying water to their homes from a lake for days. I helped them with my horse, and now they have extra water saved for a few days. I made sure they knew it was thanks to the king.
Sweet. Audrey?
Your Grace, we will have the royal trial when Ivo arrives, right before the battle. This way he can attend the trial himself. I hope we are going to be ready by then. We still have some time to prepare, so make sure we do our best to find the perpetrator. Remember that our agents can be of use to investigate the items we found.
I know, Audrey. Everything will be fine.
Your Grace, I have cleared the fog out of the forest, at least for now. No signs of anyone there, though. Perhaps what they say is true. The spirits of the forest may change people into animals to keep them at bay. Nonetheless, I have fulfilled my task.
I suppose. Thank you. I am wasting no time.
Get
I'm
out
going
of
to
your
talk to
throne.
her immediately.
Yeah, go right there. Yeah.
Your Grace, how can I help?
I have this file. We found this thing. Connected to Talus somehow. There appears to be a residue inside. You check if this residue matches the poison from Talus's wine.
It might be difficult, but I'll try to determine the ingredients used in both samples. It will take some time, though.
Take as much time as you need.
Let me just get a smear of this.
Come and see me in the throne room when you find anything out.
Of course, Your Grace.
That's all.
May the spirits guide you.
Okay. Masha.
You've called for me.
Guess who's in my dungeons?
Oh, you got that little weasel, didn't you? Here's some extra gold for your trouble. Thank you, Your Grace.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Your Grace. May the gods bless you for your support with the shrine.
Many people have hopes for a brighter future. The gods have already showed us into their mercy. Weather has been especially good for our crops. We would like to celebrate tonight. We have prepared a fire for everyone. In the night, we are going to make a sacrifice to the gods and to thank them for their mercy. To show your support, we simply ask you of a few supplies that we can add to our pile, or a witch that can help us send the sacrifice straight to the gods. 23 supplies!
That's so much! I mean, I can't do either, but do I yell at him or just say I can't help?
Hmm.
23 supplies is more than what some of our allies have asked for to join them.
I don't think anyone's asked for just a straight donation of supplies.
Oh, that is true, yeah. But like
Mosh asked for like
it's
28
different.
gold.
Hmm.
We're struggling a lot with our resources. There are a lot of people, -4, that count on our help.
No wonder you're struggling if you haven't the gods in your heart. You need to try your faith and you will be rewarded.
As I said, there's nothing I can do to help at this time.
There's no respect for our gods. There's no time for me to you guys die.
That's enough, guards.
It's alright, I'll walk myself out of this ungodly castle.
Ugh. Wow.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Peasant.
We don't have enough.
Your Grace, I bring you news. Seems to be some weird anomaly in the woods up in the north. Magic, perhaps. Colorful light out of nowhere in the middle of the night. It sounds so frightening. Carry on.
It
You
was
anything more
probably
about it?
nothing.
I visited Okobra, the village next to the woods the morning after one of the disturbances. Said that Lord
think it's Lord
Jovan's
Borga.
children went missing that night. I tell you, magic's involved. Why is everything the witch?
Because we didn't have a witch for a while.
It's probably nothing. I'm sure Lord Candlelit himself. If not, I expect him to visit me in person. Yes, of course. Let's just hope you're right. Nothing bad will happen. I need
Nothing bad will
Jovan's
happen.
guys.
Oh.
Merchant.
I'm selling packs of supplies, Your Grace. Let me help you with your struggle. I offer the best prices in all of Davin. Only 28 gold for 22 supplies. What do you think?
How do I know he hasn't?
What the hell?
Either way, no.
That'll be all. Thank you. Goodbye.
I understand. I wouldn't be in Gavin to 2 days time, Your Grace. Until then.
Ugh.
Man, this week sucked.
This week sucked. Ugh. Oh, thank you for stopping me.
Wardo. Placo.
Stan, go check out Wardo. Okay, so who do I call? The Ghostbusters. I think it might have to be Etten. Because Lures said that the file he found is stuff that Etten knows a lot about, and he's going to be mad at me, but
Etten seems to be the best bet.
I was hoping to wait until I hear back from the witch about the file, but that's going to be another 2 weeks and I can't afford to wait that long.
Yeah. It's gonna suck when it turns out that we don't, that Etten's just gonna show up and be like, yo, you dick, I don't want to tell you anything.
Just 23.
Hmm.
That'll put me, like, at exactly enough.
Hmm.
That's leaving with 4 supplies, and I'm hemorrhaging. I think I have to not pay them this week.
I think our morale is good enough that we might be able to get away with that. I don't like doing that, but
It doesn't affect the contentment at all, just the number of soldiers I have.
oh right.
I think I have to.
It's stressful. Yeah.
Sorry, soldiers.
1 week. We can make 1 week.
Grevno!
Grevno. Sobbing. Grevno.
Dog!
Dog. Your Grace, I've encountered a group of children in the forest. They were looking for the fern flower. Seems like they didn't know they wouldn't find a thing this time of year. Luckily, nothing bad happened to them, so I took them to their parents, and they thanked me with what they could. Some supplies, and their words of gratitude.
Maybe I could have paid my soldiers. Sorry, I didn't. There's a dog. The fox!
Fox.
I just called the fox up and not Sadani. Sadani, what on earth is that fox doing in the throne room?
It's my new agent. It's her.
Back with the pets, are we?
Well, you can't exactly send toys on a mission. They don't understand anything, no matter how much you explain. Besides, this one was hard to recruit. It took time.
Why Hisser? No, is it safe first? Is keeping a fox around a good idea, Audrey?
Is that supposed to be the fox, or is
I
that
think
supposed to be
Sadani talks in purple, and that was a different voice. I think that's the fox talking.
Of course it is. He shouldn't cause too much trouble, Your Grace. Ha! Says the fox.
What does the fox say?
Ha!
Why have you called it that?
Okay, I guess this is supposed to be
I
Sadani.
guess?
Oh, that's easy. Because he hisses. Hiss!
And that's definitely not Sadani's voice barks, though.
Yeah, you... Okay, I actually can't hear the text noises, so I don't know
Oh.
what's going on with it then.
Fine, keep him. Hisser can stay.
Yes! Hisser will soon be known everywhere. First in Danvers, noble deeds, then in Ata, once we take Osuya and Dusty back. Perhaps he could compete with Dragon Slayer Noxie one day. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Once he's passed initiation, he'll be sent for quests. Hiss!
That's probably fine. Sorry, my wife wants to talk to me.
How are you feeling, darling? I'm worried about you. You fainted twice now. What if it gets worse? Who will take over the throne? I think we need to make a bigger effort, darling. Perhaps Audrey is right. We need to try harder.
You could tell me this, like, tonight, not in the middle of the throne room.
I feel like I'm failing my duty as a queen. At this time, this age, a king should have a son.
It's the curse!
You do not need to feel guilty. The Fates clearly have other plans for us. We have 3 beautiful, healthy daughters. It's not your fault we don't have a successor.
Thank you, darling. Perhaps you can meet me later tonight, once everyone's gone. I have some ideas how to make things more interesting. Maybe it will help.
Oh my.
What?
I think Aurelia worries too much about everything. Should do something to make her feel better. Maybe some sort of small gift to remind her I love her no matter what. Like, this, this oak bouquet. Alright, Etten.
Bitches love trees.
I think, were you Etten Clue?
I was not. I think it was you.
How may I be of service,
Yeah, I
Your Grace?
remember. Because I remember you were both Etten and Lures.
Have this animal tooth. That was my wine cellar. Can you tell me anything about it?
What is an animal tooth doing in your wine cellar? Like someone has lost it. I'm trying to find its owner. I don't know, Eric. Probably someone who's interested in animals, or creatures, shall I say. These are things for the stuff that I already dealt with Lures. I have found this file. My agent has found this near your village, Lord Etten. You know anything about it? It's a file used to heat up ingredients for potions. Quite a common thing. You can get them from any merchant. I've seen one with such ornamentation, though it's definitely not mine. You know whose it might be. How would I know? How is your business? Are you still selling oracle dust? Of course, Eric. Just because you don't want to support me doesn't mean that others won't. My business is booming. Can I join you?
You should stop.
You should stop.
Can I get in on this?
Oracle dust affects people's lives negatively. Don't you have anything else you can sell? What, just pass on a huge pile of gold that's just waiting to be picked up? You must be having a laugh, Eric. If I don't sell dust here, I'll sell it everywhere. Everyone wants it. You can't stop me. I know why you need the spices. Your Grace, I can explain. This is perfectly supposed to happen before the other conversation. Oracle dust is far from dangerous. As far as I've been told, it has medical use more than anything else. That's an easy way to make some gold. It doesn't matter if you sell dust or not. It's going to get out to people anyway. You can keep trying to stop my business, but I might as well tell you right away. You can't. If I don't sell it, someone else will. I know you wouldn't like it. That's why I didn't tell you. I don't care what you do as long as you don't do it in Davern. Sure thing. I will stay away from Davern. That did not give me the extra info I was hoping it would. Hasn't.
Not even a little bit.
Oh, this is the babushka lady.
Your Grace, Your Grace, your general stayed up all night in our village, and they scared the witch. Babushka is back again.
Oh god.
They men on horses, they came. They took over 3 villages, Your Grace.
What the hell?
They are forcing everybody to feed enormous amounts of food to their children. We're scared she's coming for them, Your Grace. Wants to eat them. You must do something. They're there right now. Please send your men. They're in 3 villages. The red horse is in Oborka. The black horse is in Jablonka. And the white horse is in Belka.
These are
I
some
will see what I
fucking
can do.
names.
Audrey?
Your Grace, I've marked those locations on the map for you. If you open the map, you will be able to point to an agent to these locations.
Thank you, Your Grace. I knew we could count on you.
Yeah, even if this isn't the witch, the odds that it's something to do with the with Bayron and Redovia is unfortunately high.
Jablonka? Oh, there was these 3, right?
Yeah, Jablonka, Oborka, and Belka.
Let me see where... Do I have who was where in my... The babushka? No. Said Red Horse was the last one. It was Belka, right? Redovia
Yes.
is red.
Stan! Stand proud! Nothing.
Where do I get...
Can we not mention to our wife how not cool it was to bring up our sex life in the royal chamber?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Oh, he's a good boy.
Do not interrupt our training. Your Grace?
Goodbye.
Okay, I think I understand why the game freaked out with the text coloration. I think it's because I think Hisser was supposed to make a noise, and that's what changed. Oh, Aurelia's wool.
Oh! Because this is... I'm... Further, the stuff you're talking about that I need to show her that I still love her or something.
Hmm.
So I'm adventure gaming a bit right now. Need to
Yeah.
find needles and
I wish
fabric.
there was more of this in this game, honestly.
Yeah. I think, were there needles in the bedchamber?
Possibly.
Yes.
I think they did mention them. Yeah.
These could be useful.
Can you combine the 2 items? Ooh.
But first,
needles.
Needles might be the right shape for this thing. I got it! A piece of paper! Yes! Ah! Some sort of letter, the map of the castle that reads, find wine in the cellar, into 7 drops of the substance in a glass, be seen by no one. An instruction letter to pour the poison in Talus's wine, decorated with some flowers. If you decorate our letters, it would be too costly.
Maybe we can trace these from the person who has written this.
Aha!
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How are you doing, my very upset daughter?
Going surprisingly well.
Oh, the dragon tooth has a loop in it, didn't it? Or was that just the way the stylization of the illustration?
I think that's just like the top of it.
Oh.
It might be the container they use to hold this. Okay, so I have decorating with flowers. Can I show this to... Let's go back to the council chamber. Expert. I'll ask Stan about this when he comes back. Well, I'll ask both of them about it when they come back.
Mm-hmm. You could also talk to the queen.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to everybody about it. I'm gonna just tell her about the evidence stuff. Olia made these. Wait, okay. Can I take that and then... I don't want to embroider on her already existing tapestry.
That would be kind of rude. Oh, there's a new thing in the...
Yeah, I'm looking. Here we go, I can use this. Oh! No wonder Aurelia spent so much time doing this. Hopefully she'll like it.
And we're gonna fuck.
Darling,
Talk about this first. I found some clues that might lead to the purchase behind Talus's death.
what have you found?
I found this letter in the gardens. The instructions about pouring poison in a wine glass and a map of our castle. The letter seems to be decorated with flowers like in the olden days. Let me trace this letter to whoever wrote it.
This is a very important piece of evidence, Eric. Ask a general if he knows of anyone who decorates their letters in
Okay,
such a
yeah,
way.
I figured, because I had the witch for the file, the hunter, supposedly, for the horn.
If he is available, he'll probably be at the wall.
That's all. That's all I found. I made something for you. It's nothing much, and it isn't even done well. But I wanted you to have something to remember that I'll always love you. You're everything to me. I would not be able to run this kingdom without you. I love you, sweetheart.
Oh, Eric, I love you too. This is beautiful.
Well, all the threads are sticking out.
This doesn't matter. I love it. I will have it framed and keep it forever.
Everything is going to be fine.
I know, honey. I know.
Achievement
The one I
unlocked, the
love.
one I love.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Lures has some. Oh, and these are all about the letter.
Probably. I
I
could confront Lena about the supposed curse. Or I could ask people about stuff. I could call Noxie and apologize.
When is the witch gonna be back?
Next week.
Okay. So we might be able to have her around to talk to about Lena.
Yeah. I think that might be the move. And I haven't asked her about the file or the letter. And I don't have anything else directly to... I could give Grego my stuff so he can burn it. No,
Fuck that.
no. With
Can't
my
believe
training
Grego would
house,
betray
I should have just enough to hit 1,000. Let's call Lana. Yell at her. I want to see how that subplot goes. And that's, I think, all it's needed for the week. So let's. I'm glad I accidentally clicked on that one thing. I might have missed on that whole thing. Which, okay. So let's. Why do I keep going to places? Let's leave.
This is completely unrelated. Oh no.
Haha. You're tickling me. Stop it. Nothing's going to work from this side.
Oops.
Oh, there you go.
Not that easy.
Oh my god.
Oh no,
Well-
Sadani!
Ah! I'm sorry, I put something in my bedding. I want to sleep and now everything's itchy.
Just a nettle powder, pass in a bit.
Apologize to your sister, Asalia.
I didn't do anything, it wasn't me.
Everyone knows it was you.
Asalia!
Fine, I'm sorry.
Was that right? I didn't notice.
Yeah, no, that was right.
Sorry. We will talk about this, Asalia! And that's why there isn't an heir to the throne. Maybe we can try another time.
Perhaps we can still try tonight.
I don't think I'm in the
Oh
mood
my
right
God.
now. Okay.
But what I was gonna say was this is entirely unrelated, but I'm playing table turf on the side. Why is Fred Crumbs like that?
Oh, you know.
Because like even without the breadcrumb thing, like what is his biology supposed to be?
Alright, that's the new guy from who's in Inkopolis, right?
Yeah, he's a fish that was like fried and breaded.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I have a lot of supplies right now, but I'm losing 6 a week. And with 6 weeks ago, I think I need to just leave that as is.
Yeah.
My gold supply is doing fine though. Good afternoon.
Gotta have no
Start with these two. Who are you?
No, my dude.
I'm a fortune teller.
fortune teller.
Stan!
Your Grace, I'm back from Belka. I must say, something is very strange is happening. It was covered in snow when I arrived. But when I dealt with the man on the white horse, all the frost just melted. I'm not sure what that was about, but it seems like whatever happened.
There's definitely something going on here. Thank you. Hopefully this won't happen again. Elena?
Your Grace, I found a match from the substance in the vial to the poison used on Talus.
So it's quite certain that this file was used to poison Talus. What would it be doing near Bronca?
I don't know, Your Grace.
Thank you for this. It'll be useful in our investigation. Now I'm going to go do everything else. Now, let's talk to Stan first.
Your Grace?
Have a look at this letter. I found this in the garden. It has unique decoration. Do you recognize it?
No, Your Grace. I've never seen such elegant writing either. I can ask around to see if anyone in the village knows anything. Do you want me to?
Please do.
2 weeks in the village.
Please do discreetly, and don't mention it's about Talus's death. Don't want anyone to find out we have a lead. Go and see me in the throne room if you find anything.
Yes, Your Grace.
That's all.
Title drop.
I'll be on my way. Keep up the good work, Stan. Just Stan.
Stan's the real MVP.
Stan's the man.
Yeah. We Stan.
Who goes first?
Yes, father?
Night prank. What you did to Sadani the other night?
I know. Next time I promise to use a gentler solution than nettle powder.
As.
Just missed seeing Maya. She always came up with the best things to do.
You know she shouldn't be here.
I know, but I just miss her.
Why don't you play with someone from the castle? Like Stan?
They're all boring. They just want to talk about dance lessons or the correct way to behave at the table, or how cutlery should be played.
Yeah,
Godot, stop calling me.
Awful.
you've proved you're resourceful. I'm sure you can come up with something interesting to do.
I know, I'm sorry. Maybe I can bully the servants a bit.
Not what I meant! As.
Stay safe and don't bully the servants.
Okay.
No bully.
Lena?
I think this was Stubby.
You have called for me, Your Grace.
found a file. I found this near Bronco. Can you tell me anything about it?
Looks like a potion fire. I don't know much about potions myself.
I have found a letter. There's beautiful drawings of flowers all around it. Do you know anything about that?
Flowers? There are lords in my area that decorate their letters sometimes.
You have your letters. Do you have your letters decorated too?
Sometimes we do, Your Grace. But only very important letters, like wedding invitations.
What do you usually decorate the letters with?
Roses. We always have roses. It's a symbol of love, after all.
Noted. About the marriage.
Have you reconsidered my offer, Your Grace?
No.
I have heard of the curse. Why didn't you let me know about the curse, Lena?
Curse? What curse, Your Grace?
Illida has told me about it.
Illida? That brazen little hussy. These are nothing but lies. Don't let a poisonous jealousy deceive you, Your Grace. My daughter was supposed to marry my son, but as you can imagine, Asalia is a better choice. Her daughter. She's trying to get her way. I would like my shieldmen join your ranks. They're strong, disciplined men. They can help push from the front line. If not, they can defend your men against anything Rodovia may throw their way. So, what is it going to be?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So, but this isn't about the marriage, or this is about the marriage rather.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, like it's like a package deal. Like you can't just agree to. Yeah. Okay. I would say I can't risk it.
I can't risk it. I will not risk it.
Also,
Lena.
because Asalia would fucking hate us.
Yeah. Curses can be very powerful. I don't intend to put my daughter through this.
I believe you let Illida manipulate you. Good luck with Rodovia. You're going to need it.
Yay!
Yay! We saved our lesbian daughter.
We have nowhere else to seek help from, Your Grace. Bandits rule over our village. Said they would slit our throats if it came to you. So we did. We can't let them eat our food, drink our wine, or use our women anymore. They're well equipped than us farmers. We don't know how to fight. We don't stand a chance. Please send your best general before it's too late. Now he's asking paper and questions about a letter. He's not here right now. I'm sorry. My general is busy. Deal with the situation yourselves. We pay our tax, you shall us in return. That's the kind of king you are. Bandits rule these lands, not you.
No.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry.
Come back a bit later. Come back in like a couple of weeks.
Come back in like a day or so.
Fortune teller.
Greetings, my grace. May I come closer? Yes. I see. You have a very interesting aura, Eric.
Not supposed to say that name.
Let me read your future. I can see it's going to be very interesting. Yes. I see. Do you not believe in fortune, my grace? I have been reading to many kings, yes. And usually, I am correct. Just between I and you. I promise you. I tell you things about you. And they will be truth. And then you will pay. Otherwise, you don't have to, yes?
You didn't tell me how much. But I think I've got a decent chunk of gold, and this seems it's got the creepy mysterious music going that seems to be significant. I think I'm gonna go for it. Why not? Here's to bad decisions.
Go ahead.
Alright. I see. Yes. I see you have had a long journey in your life. I see. Hypnos. A patrol department of sorts? And you are dead. Oh no! No, that's too far into the future.
I feel like that might be reference to another game this company made.
Mhm. Let's go back a little. Your journey. Difficult, but you were happy. Surrounded by those who love you. But I see there were difficulties. They affected your relationships. Some relationships were strengthened, but some will crumble. Alright, let me shuffle my cards. And you keep looking into my eyes. Your aura will tell me when to stop.
That's all a whole lot of very general stuff. That can apply to pretty much anybody.
Yes. Yes, keep
Some,
shuffling.
some relations will get better and some will get worse.
Alright,
Well,
I think that's
yeah,
it.
that makes sense.
Let's see. Oh, the fool. But don't worry, does not mean you are one, of course not. It means you are doing something new. A new cycle. And you are requiring others to trust you with it, yes. Fine. You might be trusted, but you must be patient. Next card is Justice. Yes, of course. I can see that. The need of balance and discernment. You will be seeking peace. Which means it's likely something will disturb you soon.
Like the army on my doorstep, perhaps.
Well, alright. Last card is Hanged Man. Means that you are trying to achieve something big, yes? Something that leaves you feeling stressed and unhappy. You will continue trying to achieve that thing. There will be difficulties. It means everything you know will be turned upside down. A new information. Maybe good. Maybe bad. That is all, my grace. And remember, bad times are just times that are bad.
Here's your payment. Thank you for the reading. Here's your compensation.
Well, thank you. I told you I am correct. Goodbye, my grace.
Why does that keep happening?
Oh, you know.
Shut up! Okay, well, I don't have Stan here, but I could send Elena to Jablanca. If it's a magic thing, she might be actually useful there.
Jablanca.
Ooh, I wanna take it.
Borka,
Alex.
Jamaica.
Yeah, it's pissed off Elena. Could ask via light about the vial and the note, I guess.
We haven't. Have we spoken to her recently?
No, we called her once. We got her allyship, but we haven't talked to her since. Let's call her.
I would say, yeah, it's a good time to get in touch.
All right. Okay, that's all fine.
There's a good part that I really want to see if we can get to tonight, but I don't know if we can.
You know, like about 20 minutes left till I gotta go take care of some other stuff. So let's see how we can do. Elena.
Your Grace, I don't know what's going on, but when I arrived at Jablanca, it was shrouded with black storm clouds. The thunder and winds are very strong. It's strange, because there isn't a drop of rain anywhere else. I dealt with the man on the black horse. He was acting very oddly. He was shouting words in some foreign language.
It does not surprise me at all, considering all the other things I've heard from the peasants. There's a chef.
Your Grace?
I have found a file. I found this near Bronco. Can you tell me anything about it?
I ain't never been to Bronker. It looks pretty nasty, though.
I found a letter. On very finely decorated parchment. Do you know where it could have come from?
Let me think. She's not from my land, Your Grace. It ain't signed? That's strange. Strange and rude.
Well, that was helpful.
Aye, Your Grace.
Actually, I want to go check the evidence on the table. Yeah, nothing. The stuff from Lena did not qualify as information there. So Etten is my prime suspect based on evidence currently. More due to nothing pointing to anyone else, and even that's kind of circumstantial. Anyway, what seat do you want? Your Grace, a strong gale descended upon our village. No cattle as yet, but the gale keeps coming and getting stronger. Our own has suffered much damage already. I ran to you as quick as I could. Can we count on your help? I could send the witch here.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll have to leave the last village for next week when Stan gets back. That's probably fine. A witch cannot protect your homes. Perhaps the witch can help. I'll send her over right away.
Oh, wow, you can do that?
I certainly hope so.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I
Chef
certainly
man.
hope so. Hey! Your Grace! Your Grace! They're after me! Please help! I have a little bakery on the market. I make cakes and the like. Pretty good ones, too. I also run a little additional business on the side. Folks call it oracle dust. It can help you see the future, they say. Everything was going well.
Oh my
Some local
god.
crooks came along and
Why? Why is everyone selling cocaine?
started demanding more and more dust. They threatened me when I refused. They told me they would take my little girl if I don't bring them more. I don't know what to do about them, Your Grace. I have no gold to buy more dust, nor want to have anything nor I want to have anything to do with it anymore. All I wanted was to make some extra coin.
I don't want to give this guy money to buy drugs. But I also don't want to just... I don't have a general, I can't do that. That's going to be... I don't have much else to use the gold on right now. I'm not going to be paying Elena this week. She's busy protecting stuff from the storm. I could give him the money, but no, I've been pretty hard on an Oracle does. I don't want to... I think I decline this.
I think you might be able to help him out with the money. I don't think it would sacrifice your relationship with
Lures?
Yeah, with Lures. And it could be real bad if you turn him away. But also, you're right.
If I give him money, he's going to use it to buy drugs and sell it to the crooks.
Yeah, so, fuck, man.
I'm sorry, I can't help. Even if I send a general out for them, they probably have friends that would find you and your family. You should have been selling Oracle dust. Why did you tell them no in the worst possible way, Eric? Just you pack your bags and get out of here. They will not stop harassing you.
Well, Your Grace, I have business here. You can't just leave it all. I guess you're right, though. I'll pack my bags. My wife warned me this wouldn't end well. At least he took it mostly well.
Yeah. Still lost 4 contentment, though.
Yeah.
Nothing going on in the dungeons. I hope Hisser makes it out. All of her other pets have died terribly.
Pet. Don't know anything!
I think just move on.
I can guarantee you at least one good boy survives.
Right, thank you. I'm
Everyone
really
died
glad
alone.
it doesn't let me just... So this is just asking people about the letter, pretty much.
I say
Jovan? What?
we haven't spoken to Noxie, but I don't know what.
I
he
guess
had
I
to
could have
say
the
about
option to
it.
apologize about Friedrich. I don't think I will, but I
Yeah,
could. Oh, that's
let's-
Noxie.
let's- Yeah.
Keep walking the doors is go to the next week. That's not how it works. I was gonna hit that. Okay. I should have given him the gold.
Hmm.
I don't know. We're really cutting it close.
Yeah.
But I have no.
If no.
Sadani?
I'm fine, Father.
Oh, Sadani, I'd better check on her later. Dan.
Your Grace, I haven't found anything specific about the decorations from the letter. But the word has it that the kings of the north usually decorate their correspondence to show off their wealth.
Maybe some of our northern lords adopted this tradition. Thank you, General. Find anything else, please do let me know. Do I get to know who's at the north? That's something I have to remember.
Check the archives?
Yeah. Can I talk to Audrey?
Investigation progress, maybe?
Let me go check that table.
Yeah, it probably has something to say on it.
Also, I'll talk to her while I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think when it's relevant, there'll be more to say. Your Grace?
What's going on with you and Hisser? Hope you can keep them under control.
I can, Your Grace. Why would you say I can't?
I have seen you chasing Hisser all across the castle.
Oh yes, this is just part of his training. I'm just making sure no one can catch him when he's on a mission. He's very fast, Your Grace, really. He's a perfect agent.
Alright, Silly Pickle, please stay safe. If you need help with them, don't be afraid to ask.
Won't you take him away?
Of course not, I'll help if I can.
Fine, Father. I don't need help. Alright.
Noxie! At your service, Your Grace! I have found a letter. You know where it came from? I wouldn't know.
I don't get many letters, Your Grace. I'm always traveling, so letters never reach me. Found a file. You know anything about it? I used to buy poison files from merchants to use on monsters. I don't buy them anymore, they never worked. I haven't seen such an elegant file before, though. It looks important. Nothing useful. It's just the guy who just kept talking to us about the storm, so let's... No, there's a different... I don't know. Peasant.
Your Grace, everyone is gone. All the townsfolk disappeared from Aborka. Poof! One day the village is as always, the next morning it's a ghost town. I told you we should have investigated the magical anomaly in the woods. Who knows? Maybe it's not too late to set things right. I wish there was another way to help.
There's another way to help. Witch isn't ready. She's yet to return from her current mission.
I wish there was a way to say that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's fine, as I could go and investigate the problem myself, Your Grace. It's just, I would need 23 pieces of gold to prepare. I'm not a trained professional like your men, so I'm risking a lot here.
Lot. But if the whole village is gone, that's important.
Yeah, I would say it's worth the money.
Yeah. Here's your payment. What difference does gold make if there are people's lives at stake?
Ain't that the truth, Your Grace? I will get right on it.
Your Grace, the bandits ruling over our village slaughtered half, and they found out we tried seeking help from you. Men, women, children, the bandits didn't care. Everyone would have died if folk men from neighboring villages hadn't intervened. I don't have fancy generals, swords, or armor, and yet they still came along to help. It's miraculous that I'm still standing here. I'm sorry we couldn't help in time. We have limited resources. Tell that to all those who are now gone. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
That's the fun kind of stuff. Yay!
W is not
Being a
voiced
king
a
is
little bit.
so easy.
Your Grace, all of my fields are flooded. The gods have punished us. Nothing will grow anymore. No potatoes, no beetroots, no parsley.
Ingredients.
We've been struggling with this for
fucking
months now. We're praying to the gods for better weather every day. We are sick of eating conserves, Your Grace. Children are starting to go hungry. I was wondering if there was anything your witch could do to help with the growth.
She's not here.
You don't have enough witches
Witch is
available.
more of a healer. She really cannot change. She's currently out changing the weather in a different place. You know, so if you're patient, try to dig in this, trying to feel for the water to drain.
Of course, Your Grace.
wait.
I don't know what I was thinking. Thank you for your advice.
At the very least,
that's
we
possible.
gave him some decent.
Yeah.
I guess our jobs will only consist of digging from now on.
4. Down below 30.
Shit sucks. Your Grace. Rats. Rats. They're the rats. They took over my barn. There's hundreds of rats. I can't milk my cows or feed my horses, Grace. I had to walk here. How can I go to the market if I have nothing to sell? Send the general?
They'll still leave me without having to investigate that other village. If we send the witch next week, if. Why do I have so few agents?
Well, maybe if Hisser was up to snuff, maybe they could go.
My contentment's getting pretty low, or not. Oh, I don't know how low it is, but I think I need to keep people happy. I've refused a lot of requests today.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
My general will be able to catch them, I think. Next time, remember to leave traps in corners. Even if you don't see any rats yet, they breed very fast.
Oh, good idea, Your Grace. I knew you would be able to share your wisdom. With me. Thank you for your help.
Yay, back at 30. And I think there's nothing significant here.
Yeah.
What do I call now?
Do we want to invite Jovan and see what he has to say about the
I
letter?
haven't talked to Jovan in a while, yeah.
Or maybe Lures?
Lures already gave me the clue with the file. I doubt he'd have a second one.
Does
I
Etten have it?
I feel like Etten was a Northern Lord, though. I think I remember that. I'm gonna go with Jovan. I haven't talked to him in
Okay.
a while.
Do you mind pushing just a little bit? Because I think
yeah.
we might be able to hit something big.
Yeah, I can push a bit. Oof. Revno.
Grevno.
Revno, my dudes.
Oh, the mercenary. Oh, Portlondo. Hunter!
Your Grace, what you asked of me was a very difficult task. I have, however, managed to help the villagers support the walls of their homes.
Thank you for your help. You have prevented a lot of potential damages.
Your Grace, we are almost ready for the battle. This is our last chance to form any alliances. And ready our agents.
Thank you for the reminder, Ultra.
When we're ready, we'll march to the foothills of the mountains. Redovia will not expect to meet us from there. It will certainly not be ready for the attack. We might have a chance to win this.
At your service, Your Grace. I found a file. You told me anything about it?
Both have many uses today. They can be used in preparing and storing potions of spice, or even as ornaments. This one is nicely decorated, but has been used to hold some sort of substance. All I can think of, I'm afraid. I found a letter on intricately decorated parchment. You know where it could have come from? Some lords use fancy paper to show off their wealth, but I don't know anyone who does that. That's all. Honestly, the mercenary might push me over the edge. I'm gonna do him last. Hunter.
Your Grace, I bring.
God damn it!
Yes, sir! Father, have you seen... Ah! What happened to his, sir?
Your Grace, these are dangerous pests. They steal eggs, chickens, and other goods and can spread diseases, fleas in particular. I came here to offer my services as a hunter, Your Grace. I saw this fox hiding in the castle, so I hunted it down. I thought I would do you all a favor.
You idiot.
What have you done, sir?
What have you done? That was my daughter's pet! That means I'm here on a very important mission.
Yes! Hister was sharpening his senses! This murderer here should run the dungeon for killing one of my special agents!
I'm sorry, please don't punish me, Your Grace. If I only knew, I wouldn't have... I came here looking for gold, but since I have been nothing but a trouble so far, please let me be at your service. Let me serve you and your people. I can deal with monsters, wild animals, track them down, and bring you their bodies. Let me redeem myself, please, Your Grace. Maybe I'll be of help during the battle with Rodovia, too.
You can keep. I don't want to say any of that, but we could use your help for sure.
Thank you, Your Grace. I will do my best to redeem myself. I will be in the dungeons if you need me. I think your dungeon guard is an old friend of mine. Another agent is at our disposal, Your Grace. You will see this agent in the weekly summary screen.
What about the Hister, Father? How do I take Marsulia and Dusty back now?
I'm sorry, Sadani. At least the hunter here will act on his behalf.
Fine, I will bury him with the others.
I'm gonna check with that hunter when I get it. He might know something about this tooth. I do not have time to use it for anything else.
Mm-hmm. Your Grace.
I found this tooth. It was in our wine cellar. What can you tell me about it?
It looks like it comes from a big animal. Enormous, in fact. Maybe a griffin or a dragon. I've never seen such a thing, Your Grace.
A griffin. Could you find out where this thing could have come from?
I can try. I have a book on animal trophies somewhere. It'll take a while, though.
Only 1 week. Do what you must. See if you find something else about this then.
Perfect. I'll go and have a look.
I'll see you at home when you find anything. That's all for now.
I can't blame you.
Yeah. I'll be on my way. Anything to say? No.
How can I help?
Bye.
Later. We don't got time to lose.
Merchant. I run a little business, Your Grace. I can exchange. Oh, this guy. No. Bye. Torlando.
Last time, we didn't end on a positive note, I know, Your Grace. But let's not put our differences between us. It's all in the past. I have a new idea for how I can finish my latest work.
The text box changed somehow.
All I need is some time with your witch. She would make a great addition to the series. Can I count on your support?
No. My agents are needed in the castle. I don't have time for your little book.
Little book? Is that what you would call the greatest epic ever written? You have no understanding of great art.
Your Grace, here, the come in battle. Perfect time for scenes is the same dialogue.
Oh, 22. Oh.
That'll put me to 999.
Ah!
I mean, go for it.
I mean, I should have.
Don't we gain soldiers by the week?
Yes, we gain 10 every week, and the weekly summary. It says I believe this week I have 3 more weeks to go. And I have
23 short. Ah.
Yeah.
Ah!
I think it's a safe bet, but
Yeah.
It's a lot of gold. It's less than half.
I say go for it.
Sounds reasonable. Here's the gold. Make sure you're ready for the battle.
I know, right?
Not you.
You guys.
Are you saying goodbye to Hisser?
Yes, Father. Shh. Dear Hisser, you were my bestest and swiftest agent. But most of all, you are my best friend. You're leaving a deep hole in my heart. I will miss you forever. I hope you rest in peace.
Hope you rest in peace, Hisser.
Thank you, Father.
It's alright, Sidani. Are you feeling any better?
Yes, Father. I'll just stay here for a while.
Just get a dog or something. Anything to say? No? Okay. Witch, go check out Oborka.
Aborka. And the hunter's currently doing research, right?
Yeah. And let's
Alright,
call...
so this is the last chance that we have to form an alliance.
I'm not allying with Grego. Call Etten
Yeah,
asking
no,
about the
fuck
letter? Or Grego asking about the letter?
I say Etten, because Grego doesn't seem like he has much useful information at all.
He does know already stuff, though. It's just kind of a decorative thing.
that is a good point.
I feel like Lures pointed me towards Etten. I don't know. Roll a dice.
I would say...
Hmm?
I was gonna say, my vote goes to Etten, but what's the dice say?
What do you think, Debbie?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say odd dice says Etten, even dice says Grego. That's a 2.
Okay.
So now it's 1 vote for Etten, 1 vote for Grego, if you count the dice. Grego's a punk, I'm calling Etten.
Etten's a drug lord, but, you know, at least he doesn't try and destroy fine art.
Yeah. 1009. Oh no. The army
no.
upkeep. Eesh.
We're not gonna make it if we don't.
Let's just see how we're going on with this. Ah!
Grevno, week 28.
No.
Are we ready for the royal trial, Your Grace?
Yes, I did all I could.
The trial starts next week. This is our last chance to gather evidence, Your Grace. We don't need to pay agents for that week. We won't need them.
Of course, thank you, Audrey. I know you're not responsible.
Not responsible for. You go ahead.
I know you're not responsible for Talus's death, and I think Ivo knows who poisoned his father. The atmosphere here is very tense. Oh, this is Lasulia.
Oh,
Father, I don't have time to explain everything. I know you're not responsible for Talus's death, and I think Ivo knows who poisoned his father. The atmosphere here is very tense. Ivo and his advisors are talking behind my back. They wouldn't let me stay with them and always send me back to my chambers. I've heard Ivo say he has some kind of plan. Can't wait to see.
That's concerning.
oh
Can't wait to
no.
see you. She didn't finish writing.
Could it be she was in a hurry? It's good she's coming with Ivo soon. We will find everything out then. Your Grace, I've returned from the barn full of rats. He wasn't lying. That barn could rat. I got my boys to catch them all.
Thank you. That's the tree lady.
Yeah.
Which
Your Grace, when I arrived to Aborka, it had a very strange aura. It was cold and full of red fog. I dealt with the man in the red horse, but it seemed like he was under a spell. The village calmed down after that.
thank you for your help, Hunter.
Your Grace, I bring you more information about the tooth. It's a very rare dragon tooth. It appears to have come from an Ala demon, a female dragon who lives in the ancient forests of Kaladur.
Kalidor? What would such a thing be doing in my castle?
Whoever lost it must have been an adventurous person. Audrey is right. I don't think you could get such an exotic tooth here in Davern.
Adventurous like Nooksy? Letter. People do the old days. Now it's out of fashion, if you ask me. I don't know what sentiment. Don't you know who you receive letters from? Oh, damn it.
Your Grace, I'm sorry to bother you, but we are in a very bad situation. We don't know why this is happening. Someone must have done something terrible for the gods to punish us so badly. Our sacred oak is dying prematurely. All the leaves are falling and they shouldn't be, Your Grace. We have given all the sacrifices we could. We have all gathered and prayed. Nothing is helping. We think Volos has escaped the underground. He is searching for the sinner. He must be hiding in someone's house. This is why we've been having so many thunderstorms, Your Grace. The God of Thunder is trying to find Volos. The thunder won't stop until he returns underground. Your Grace, please send a hunter to find him. Or give us supplies for tonight's ceremony. Perhaps we can calm the gods down.
3 weeks? I won't need him next week.
And he's also not prepared for the battle because we don't have the supplies for that, so it can't hurt.
I'll send him. I'm not sure if he can help. He will try. Give me the information you have.
May the gods bless you, Your Grace. Thank you.
Okay.
Fuck off, banker.
I might need the supply loan
Yeah.
to keep my troops fed for the battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to.
Eric, I have important news. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to jinx anything. I think it must be around 14 weeks. But now I'm certain. We are pregnant.
Wonderful. Hope there'll be a boy this time.
Yes, my darling. I have a good feeling about this.
You told the girls yet?
No, I haven't, darling.
Can I tell them?
Of course you can.
You're great. I better attack by vicious animals. A whole pack of wolves attacked our shed. Took some of our chickens and was less to eat, and now the wounded the shed keeper tried to scare them away. You're hungry this time and you were afraid they'll be back. Well, sorry.
Look for the wolves yourselves. You're grown men. You should know how to hunt animals.
You're great. This is different. Otherwise, prepare. We'll leave it on. Wolves are monsters. Let's hope they don't eat us all. 5!
That's just as much as we got for helping the swamp lady. What's up, Luke Skywalker? My name is Boguslav. I don't want to bother you, but I have a matter that twists my brains. My lady, she's so upset with me, and she's got good reasons, I tell you. I ain't no man to think straight. I wanted to do good, but I sold our barn to buy her a servant. You know, to help her in the house and with the kids. She's always complains how much work she has. She flipped and threw me out because our barn will make no more money for us. And she has a point there. Darn, did I not think of this before? I've tried everything, Your Grace, but she will not have me back. I've found a new job in the potato fields. I shaved even. My heart is broken. I cannot sleep at night. Please help, Your Grace.
I could send the witch. I don't know. This is my business, though.
I mean, You kind of screwed yourself over, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am not the one to advise on love affairs.
The
Huh?
witch is prepared to help in battle, so
Yeah. I
she would
am
be
not
good to have.
the one to advise on love affairs. We all make mistakes and we all have to deal with them.
Four?
There will only be a person to come to fix your problems!
Of course not, Your Grace. I'm truly sorry to bother you. I really messed this one up.
Yes, you did! Ah!
Oh, God.
Tell the girls are having a sibling. Wow, a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, it's almost like it's the week before an important event.
Yes, father?
I bring good news! Your mother is pregnant!
No wonder. After all the giggles you've been having in the bedroom lately.
Talia, please.
I'm sorry. Haven't you got enough?
With you three? Yes. We're hoping for a boy this time. We need a successor to the throne.
Ah, if it's a boy then, I wouldn't want to get another sister. Maybe a boy wouldn't get so torn up about silly jokes.
No, Asalia. Stay safe.
Darling?
How are you feeling? Such good news, Aurelia.
I know, honey. I'm so happy.
How are you feeling?
Well, I've been vomiting all morning, but that's fine. I suppose I can live with it. Do you remember when I was pregnant with Lorsulia?
Of course, those were different times.
I wish things were as simple as back then.
Me too. No wars, no lords, no silly peasants. Listen, need anything at all, you come and get me, alright?
Of course. I think I'll stay here and have someone start the fire for the evening. It's quite chilly in here.
Of course, my darling. I will see you later. Okay. Ah. Northern Lords, Caladur, Etten. I didn't find the person for either of those. Damn.
Your Grace?
I bring good news. You're going to be a big sister.
What? But I already have a big sister.
And now you're going to have a little sister. Or a brother.
Wow, really? When? I want a little brother. What's his name going to be?
Well, we don't know yet. We don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl. But he or she is going to join our family in around 20 weeks.
Is that a long time?
Yes, it's still a while away.
This looks so exciting. So we gotta convince Lily to come back home.
Your sister is visiting soon. Are you excited?
Yes! Is she bringing Dusty? How long is she staying for? I'll tell her about how Hisso tried to save her.
I'm sorry, she's not bringing Dusty, sweetheart. I know how much you miss him, but he wouldn't want to travel such a long distance. We'll take you to see him right after all this is over. How does that sound?
That's fine, I suppose. You need to find a new agent, something different, but nothing else comes from the gardens.
You'll find something eventually. How about another snail?
You can't do much.
Goodbye. I'll see you later, Silly Pickle.
Smudge was the most important of all of our.
Yeah. Flocko! And this is north.
Yeah?
Guess I call
Lures.
Lures? Or Grego?
Grego might have something more concrete to say about the letter, I
Yeah,
guess.
I'm gonna invite Grego.
Freaking Grego.
Let's see how long this takes. I don't have a whole ton of time.
Is your game saved?
Well, it saves here. We
Okay.
could start next time with.
'Cause,
Because this next is gonna be a bit.
I'm gonna tell you something. You might want to make sure you have a save, like a backup save, just in case.
I
something
don't
happens.
know how to do that.
Well,
Is it save? Let me check
hit
the menu. Does
save
it
and
save
quit.
every day?
yeah, I think so.
Week?
Because if you go to load, you can
Yeah.
load an earlier save, I think.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
saves every week. Looks
Okay.
like.
So, it's gonna be interesting coming back to where we are.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pick back up right at the royal trial, which is gonna be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know when that's gonna be. We'll see when stuff works out.
Yeah.
All right. So
Good night.
good night. Thanks for being here, guys.
Yeah,
Good
this is
night.
fun. I'm
Yeah.
really looking forward to seeing where stuff goes.
Mm-hmm. I'm not.
fun.
That's the joy of it.
Yeah. All right. Well, good to see you. See you next time.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Hey.
Bye-bye.